Hi there and welcome to iParentGen.com. I'm Larissa Mills. I am the founder of iParentGen.com, and today we are talking about consistent parenting methods, and this is tip number 1. So when you have looked, a few of you have already gone in and looked at the consistent parenting method course, you will find that one thing that you need to start with first when you're creating your whole entire schedule, what can be a very daunting task when you're looking at filling emotional needs first of your children. So first of all, when I go to set up my routine or whatever it is for the school year or for the summer or March break or whatever it is, I look at all my children's needs. And I have very different ages. So I have a 17-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 9-year-old. I had to think their ages. So all very different, all have very different needs, all require different things of me, and I have a husband who has shift work, so I have to balance when he's home and when he's not, which is half the time, right? So awake time, sleep time, and those things as well. I have to think about all of that. So first of all, in the course, we talk about finding a routine. I always find, though, the sleep routine is the hardest, and stick to that. Stick to it all the time, same books, brushing the teeth first, getting the jammies on, whatever their ages are, but there are no phones in the room. None. No technology on the second floor, actually. No technology in the bedrooms, no TV, nothing. So we really try to help the children to self-soothe themselves to sleep. And they have to be happy in their own skin, right? So they can read, they can doodle, and really importantly, they can journal. And Dr. Natasha Sharma, I think I have a link to that. She has done a lot of work on journaling. So for me, tip number 1 for consistent parenting, there are 5 of them. I would start with sleep. Start with whatever sleep routine that you can do, but no electronics to read to your kids. Don't use an iPad. Stick to books, stick to them flipping a very rhythmic book with very rhythmic rhyming and tones. If they're young, if they're older, make sure that you get books that they gravitate to, that they're interested in, and then they will hopefully, once you start reading, go off to sleep. Also telling stories. So my youngest one's up until just about now, he doesn't really want mommy in the room right now. So we used to make up stories. So we would make up this purple people eater, and he would like to eat worms, and just start with an animal, and they get to make up all these different stories. But first tip, start with sleep.